What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Monday, Season 2, Episode 64. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an awesome show lined up for you guys, featuring myths on Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4 and even AW Zombies as well. So this one is going to be absolutely awesome. Last week the goal was 10,000 likes to celebrate episode 200 of Myth Busting Mondays, and you guys absolutely smashed it. I still can't believe you guys managed to get 10,000 likes, so thank you so much, and let's just go crazy in this episode as well. Let's just see if we can get 3,115 likes in 24 hours. I know that you guys can do it, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, sit back, relax, and enjoy Season 2, Episode 64 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show has been sent in by Vlau1234, and Vlau says, myth. On transit, if you EMP the Juggernaut and get a free one with mods, will the free Juggernaut still be deactivated? And loads of pizza emojis. Now this is a great myth right here. You guys know that you can get EMPs from the box on transit, and if you throw them at any perk machine on the map, that perk machine will go down, and that means that perk is not active while it's inside of your invent. But what happens if we actually give ourselves Jug back inside of the game after we EMP the machine? Will we be able to trick the game into thinking we've still got it even though the machine is off? I don't know, but this is a great myth from Vlau right here. So without further ado, let's jump over to transit and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map transit. As you guys can see, the Jug machine is now on active because we have turned on that power. But without further ado, let's drop an EMP grenade at that machine. Let's turn it completely off. There we go, it is now off. Let's go into our mod menu and let's give ourselves the Juggernaut perk, and then we'll find out if it's going to be on or if it's going to be off, even though that machine is down from that EMP. So there you go, look at that. The symbol of Jug inside of our invent is actually lit right now, meaning that it is definitely on. And let's see from the zombie right here. That's 1 hit, 2 hits, and finally 3 hits, and we are still up right there. So yes, 100%, if you give yourself Jug after the machine is down, Juggernaut will still be activated, even though that machine is off due to that EMP. That was very cool right there. So thank you so much to Vlau1234 for sending that myth in, you absolute legend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Dominic Ibarra. And Dominic says, myth. On Call of the Dead, if you get George mad and then no clip into a room which hasn't been opened, will he follow you? And loads of pizza emojis. Now this is a really good myth, and it managed to get 341 likes as well. So of course we're gonna go and give this one a go. Now you don't actually have to get George mad for him to follow you, so we can just go into a game right now, go into an area that isn't currently open, and see if George will follow us in there. So here we go, let's jump over to Call of the Dead and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Call of the Dead, and as you guys can see, George is currently following us, and we've not opened any of the other doors in the map right now. So without further ado, we're gonna no clip over this fence right here, meaning that that area of the map is not open. We've not opened the lighthouse, and we've not opened the bottom end of the lighthouse as well. So at the minute, no doors to this part of the map is open, and we should not be inside of there. So like I said, that door's fully shut. The one at the bottom of the lighthouse is fully shut right there. But is George gonna climb this fence and come and make his way into this area that we are in right now? The zombie is definitely doing it. The zombie is managing to jump that fence and come in. But what about George? Is he gonna do it? It looks like he definitely is. And there you go, George Romero has followed us into an area that is not supposed to be open. But what happens if we no clip inside of the actual lighthouse, behind an actual locked door? So here we go, let's go into the lighthouse right now via no clip once again, and let's see if George will make his way through an actual locked door, even though we now know he will jump that fence. Here you go, he's still actually making his way up the stairs right now, but is he? Oh, he looks like he's a little bit confused. He's definitely stuck. He's wondering what to do. So there you go. Yeah, what happens if we actually make him mad? Should we make him mad right now? Let's do it. Let's shoot George Romero and let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's see if he follows us through the door real quick. No. Oh, he's gone. He's actually gone. Okay, well, George Romero just completely disappeared right there, and he is gone out of this area of the map. Is he back at spawn? Yeah, he is. He's back at spawn right there. So yeah, George Romero, we didn't make him mad over there, but he did completely disappear when we went behind the door. He jumped back to his original spawn over in the spawn area of Call of the Dead. So there you go. Yes, George Romero can follow you into certain areas of the map, but others, he will just completely teleport back to his spawn area. That was very cool right there. So massive shout out to Dominic for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Jammy Z. And Jammy Z says, myth. On AW Descent, can you hurt/kill Oz with the Resonator equipment? Now, this is awesome. If you guys didn't know, AW Descent has the very first boss fight in Zombies history on it, with the Oz boss fight. It's actually pretty fun, but there's a piece of equipment inside of the game called the Resonator. And basically, you let out this surge of power through your hands that kills all the zombies in front of you. But can you actually damage Oz inside of his boss fight with that Resonator equipment? I don't know. Let's jump over to Descent from AW Zombies right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are inside of the first stage of the Oz boss fight. Now, there's actually 2 Oz boss fights inside of AW's Descent, and we're going to actually try this on both. But first things first, the first stage of the boss fight right here, as soon as he opens the window, we're going to go and make our way over to Oz and see if that Resonator piece of equipment is going to work. So here you go. His window's open. Let's fire a crossbow in right now. Let's drop down, and then let's try the Resonator, and let's see if that's actually going to kill him. Oh, dude, it definitely damaged Oz. What about another one right now? Oh, did that kill him? No, it didn't manage to kill him, but it definitely seemed like it hurt. We ended up getting hit markers on that guy, but it didn't end up killing him fully. So I'm still unsure if the Resonator can hurt him or not, even though we can see the hit markers on him. So without further ado, let's jump over to the next Oz boss fight right now, and let's go and see if the Resonator can hurt him in there as well. Okay, guys, so here we are inside of the second part of the Oz boss fight right now, and all we've got to do is turn on the generators inside of the map, make our way to the middle of the map, activate the decontamination area, and get Oz inside of there. And then once his shields are down, we can see if the Resonator is going to damage him or not. So here we go. Resonator, Resonator. Oh, dude, that did not damage his health at all. And I don't even think we got a hit marker right there either. So even though it looked like it damaged him inside of the first boss fight, the second boss fight definitely didn't do any damage to him at all. You could tell by the health bar at the top of the screen. So I'm going to leave this maybe not busted, but also busted as well. It does on the first one, but it doesn't on the second one. But we're not 100% sure it did on the first one anyway, apart from the hit markers. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section about this myth. But I really enjoyed going doing that. So once again, if you guys have got any AW Descent myths, make sure you put them inside of the comment section for next week's episode. But Jammy Z, thank you so much for sending that myth in, dude. You absolute legend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by VorWatt. And VorWatt says, 1154. If you would have stayed on the same place where you died, you would have gotten the tombstone. This is to prevent you from getting more than 4 perks. So what VorWatt is referring to is another myth from a previous episode of Mythbusting Mondays, where we ended up having Tombstone Soda on solo, and then we moved away from the tombstone when we were being revived, and obviously when we came back into the map, we couldn't pick that tombstone up because it disappeared. But VorWatt is saying if he would have stayed in the exact same place where the tombstone drop was and get revived exactly there, we would end up getting all of our perks back. So let's jump over to another game of Town right now, get all our perks, including Tombstone, and let's go and find out if we would have stayed in the same spot, would we have got all our perks back? Here we go. Let's check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Town right now with 6 of our perks, including Tombstone, and we are now down. You guys can see that that tombstone is now above our heads, so we're just gonna stay in this exact same space, and let's find out when we finally get revived, are we gonna get it? No! There you go. So exactly what I thought. It doesn't matter where you are in the map, even if you are under that tombstone drop when it's in the map, you are not going to be getting those perks back on solo. That perk is only supposed to be on co-op, and just because we modded it into our game for solo runs doesn't mean that it's going to give us our perks back. Your revive doesn't get you up quick enough to actually pick up that tombstone perk, and as soon as you are revived, it will instantly disappear. So we definitely got that myth right the first time, but I definitely needed it to be busted one more time just to double check. But anyways, VorWatt, thank you for sending that myth in, my dude, you legend. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now. So many myths on today's episode, which is being sent in by Forello5 Perkup. And Forello5 Perkup says, myth, on Tag the Totem, can you get the P jar to the water by using nowhere but there on downed teammates? And 5 pizza emojis. Now this is a good myth. You guys know the P jar step is pretty annoying and pretty darn slow on Tag the Totem. You have to go and get a P jar from the top of the lighthouse and go and take it all the way back to the original Call of the Dead spawn. And you're not allowed to run, you are not allowed to jump, and it just takes ages to do this. So can we actually get this to work quicker by using nowhere but there, the elixir inside of the game that teleports you to one of your down friends? So we're gonna get one of our friends down inside the water, the old Call of the Dead spawn. I'm gonna go and get the P jar, and we can find out if I can teleport to that man and get the Peter jar down there quicker. Here we go. Let's get on Tag the Totem and let's check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Tag the Totem. And as you guys can just see, my friend has now gone down inside of the water in the old Call of the Dead spawn. We're currently on the P step, so without further ado, let's go make our way to the top of that lighthouse, get the P jar, and let's use nowhere but there to teleport over to my buddy and see if the P jar survives. No, dude, the P jar is completely smashed. I heard it smash. Let me get this res right here, and there you go. Look at that. No indication for us to put that P jar inside of the water. So as soon as I activated nowhere but there, the P jar instantly smashed inside of my game. So it still looks like this step can take so long to do. The only way that we found to actually speed this step up is by using our specialist, but you can't use the abilities of it. You just have to have the specialist out so you move quicker. It's still one of those steps that is extremely annoying to go and do. But there you go. No, the nowhere but there elixir does not allow you to do the P jar step quicker on Tag the Totem. But thank you very much to Pharrell05 perk up for sending that myth in, dude. You absolute legend. And let's make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Trent Robinson. And Trent Robinson says, myth: if you activate headshots only on BO4, will the body shots kill the Brutus? Now, this is a pretty cool myth. We've done a lot of the headshots only myths on Mythbusting recently, and I really enjoy them. We found out the Galvanuckles can actually be used as headshots, which is pretty cool. But can you still kill Brutuses inside of your game if the game is headshot only? Do you still need to get headshots on that Brutus, or does the body shot still work? I don't know. Let's make our way over to Blood of the Dead on Black Ops 4 right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Blood of the Dead. We're currently turning on the second power, and we are about to get a Brutus spawned in. And as soon as he does, there he is right there. Let's see if these body shots hurt him. No, dude, we just did one bullet right there, but I don't think I saw a hit marker. Let me just get rid of these dogs. Let me try again. Here we go. Let's check this out. No, you guys can see no hit markers right there from the Brutus on Blood of the Dead, while headshots only is activated. You know what? Come to think about it, I'm sure I just killed some dogs and I didn't get headshots on those guys. So maybe the dogs aren't headshot only, but this Brutus definitely is. No hit markers from the body at all, but getting those hit markers and finally killing that man right there from headshots inside of Blood of the Dead, headshots only. So there you go. Thank you very much to Trent Robinson for sending that myth in right there, dude. You absolute legend. And here we go. Let's go and make our way over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's episode right here, which has been sent in by Carnage Ghost. And Carnage Ghost says, myth: in the original Call of the Dead, can the default hands kill George Romero? Love your videos, never miss a stream or upload. Oh, and loads of pizza emojis. Well, thank you very much, Carnage Ghost. And this myth is awesome. You guys know we've done quite a few myths with the default hands on Call of Duty Zombies, and it's basically a weird hand that you have out that the devs use to test certain weapons inside of the maps. And with certain mod tools and certain codes that you can type into zombies, you can actually activate these in pretty much every single map. But the question is, on Call of the Dead, if we get George Romero all the way down to super low health, can we end up actually getting the final blow on that dude with a default hand? Let's jump over to Call of the Dead right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Call of the Dead right now, and I managed to get George Romero down to super low health right here. Literally, one more shot of any weapon should kill George Romero. So without further ado, let's bring out those default hands right now, and let's see what happens when we shoot George Romero. Wait, what? BG_weapons death. False. Weapon variant not in the table. Wait, what is going on? So it looks like that weapon, or at least the default weapons with that player, aren't available inside of the game to actually shoot. They are only a model that is inside of the game, but you can't shoot them? That is really weird. Okay, let's jump back into another game right now. Let's get a different character and let's try this one again. Okay, guys, we are back inside of here right now. We're playing as Sarah Michelle Gellar this time, so this should hopefully work. Let's check this out when we try and shoot George. No, dude, it happened again. So I'm actually starting to think that this weapon is not even inside of the game, or at least not inside of Call of the Dead. We have tried it on other maps, but it definitely is not allowing me to use this weapon on Call of the Dead, meaning that it's not actually there. The developers of the game never needed to have this inside of the map for whatever reason, and therefore we can't use the default hands in Call of the Dead, and therefore we can't kill George Romero with the default hands. That is the myth busted right there. So there you go. You guys learn something new every single day. The default hands are not available on Call of the Dead, but they are available on pretty much every other map inside of Call of Duty. I have no idea why this is the case, but feel free to let me know inside of the comment section. But there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Monday, Season 2, Episode 64. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now. We're going to be aiming for 3,115 likes in 24 hours, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.